Anyway, different kind of video today. I just sat down on my PC. It's 12:08 a.m. and I hope everything works with the audio because I haven't done this in a while. I just came back from a festival yesterday, and to be honest, it was actually pretty nice. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad experience, even though I'm not really that much of a party guy. I mean, I did end up drinking a little bit more alcohol than I wanted there, but it was actually pretty nice. I didn't get drunk to the point where I just didn't know what the fuck was happening. Uh, when I drank, I just kind of got a little slower, but I wasn't really getting like worse decision making. I just got slower, and I really felt that. Otherwise, I was still functioning normally, just that it was kind of awkward or weird because it kind of felt off. Anyway, was a nice experience. Didn't really talk to a lot of people there that I didn't know, just because I didn't really care or want to. Um, I wish I would have talked to more people there. Uh, I talked to one person while I was walking to the place from the train station. We ended up walking together to the event, to the festival, and just talked about kind of everything, work, life, drugs, because he was kind of into drugs a lot, kind of crazy. Yeah. Mm. Anyway, was nice experience. But I wanted to talk about something different today. So I was there for 4 days, and I kind of felt the mental difference. And I wanted to talk about lust again, because it is what's kind of been messing with my head a lot again recently. Basically, every single day again. And it's really, really fucked up my head and myself again. Because it is something that I end up realizing every day how much of a struggle it actually is, and how much more stress and bullshit lust adds to my day. And you just actually have to eliminate or beat your lust before it beats you. And I am very close to it beating me and not me beating it. Uh, I used to be on like a 70-day streak of no porn, and then I relapsed, which is why I kind of started this channel. At the beginning of that streak, I started this channel. I just kind of talked about my addiction, and over the days, it ended up getting into these other topics too. Oh yeah, and I got massive sunburn. I am like completely red. This shit hurts. Anyway, so that was basically the reason why I started this channel, but then I just kind of drifted away. And that was kind of the point where it got harder again for me to beat the urges and fight the triggers and all that stuff, which ended up with me relapsing on my porn addiction again after 70 days. And ever since that, it's been a daily struggle of mine again and again and again. Even though a lot of stuff in my life has actually improved for the better, this has still kind of had a very bad effect on my day-to-day life, and it still has. And even while I was at a friend's house a few hours ago, just to talk, and because we didn't really meet in ages, in like over a year we didn't talk really, and today it was just kind of, yo, can I come over and just talk? So that's what we did. But when I walked home, it kind of hit me again, because I kind of had remembered my lustful feelings again, and I've been realizing how bad that shit has actually gotten, to the point that it actually disgusts myself, and I almost started crying while I was walking home. That's how bad it got. And I just have no idea what to do. Like, I do a lot of things right now. Most of the things are just things that I do to earn money. And my addiction has correlated to the results of my side hustles, or basically jobs that I'm doing. Because this week and last week I barely did anything. I just was lacking the confidence or everything else that I needed to continuously keep going. So yeah, it's been one day, to be honest. I feel very shit talking about that now, but I just have to. It's been one day. Yesterday I watched porn. Yesterday. Today I didn't. And yeah, yesterday I felt like shit because of that. Today I felt alright because everything else on in my day went kind of well. So yeah. But yeah, I really don't have an idea how to do that, how to get around it, because it is part of my daily thought routine at least once, that I think about that feeling, and I think about how lust is actually completely fucking over my life. And every day it gives me more of a realization moment than just a shame moment or something similar. But yeah, I have nothing really else to talk about that, and I have no idea what else to talk about. So I'm gonna cut here and see you tomorrow. Thank you for listening if you made it to that part. Have a nice day.